A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic turn of events, the British Broadcasting Corporation, BBC, has issued a formal apology to former U.S. President Donald Trump following his claims that the network misrepresented his speech in a way that could have legal repercussions. Trump has expressed his intention to pursue legal action against the BBC, alleging that their editing of his speech during the January 6th Capitol riot coverage was misleading and defamatory. The controversy centers around an episode of the BBC program Panorama, which aired a segment of Trump's speech delivered to his supporters on January 6, 2021. Trump asserts that the BBC edited the footage to suggest he incited violence, a claim he vehemently denies. In response to the backlash, the BBC acknowledged the incident as a significant mistake, with Chairman Samir Shah describing it as an error of judgment. The network has announced that the episode will not be rebroadcast in its current form. However, the BBC maintains its stance that there is no basis for Trump's defamation claim. Trump's legal team has responded aggressively, demanding a full retraction, an apology, and compensation for what they describe as a fabricated depiction of the former president. In a letter sent to the BBC, Trump's attorney, Alejandro Brito, emphasized the necessity for the BBC to retract false, defamatory, disparaging, and inflammatory statements made against Trump. The stakes are high, with Trump threatening to file a lawsuit seeking damages of no less than $1 billion, a move that has drawn significant media attention. "I suppose I have to sue. Why not? They misled the public, and they've admitted it," Trump stated, highlighting his grievances during an interview. He further described the editing of his speech as dishonest, claiming it altered the peaceful tone of his original remarks. Trump's accusations come on the heels of the resignation of BBC Director General Tim Davie, who stepped down amidst the fallout from the editing controversy. The former president remarked on the leadership changes at the BBC, suggesting that the editing was so egregious that it led to significant consequences for the network's leadership. The BBC's apology was not just a response to Trump's claims. It also came after internal discussions about the editing of a second clip from the same speech that aired on Newsnight in June 2022. Both edited clips suggested that Trump encouraged his supporters to walk down to the Capitol and fight like hell, but the edits misrepresented the timing and context of his statements. In reality, the two statements were made over an hour apart during the speech. The BBC has stated that it will review the letter from Trump's legal team and respond accordingly. Meanwhile, White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt weighed in on the controversy, labeling the BBC as a leftist propaganda machine and expressing concern over its funding by British taxpayers. The situation has sparked debates regarding media ethics, the responsibilities of broadcasters, and the potential implications of Trump's legal threats. Legal experts suggest that while the BBC made a significant error in editing, the likelihood of Trump prevailing in a defamation lawsuit remains low due to the high legal standards required to prove such a claim. Particularly in the U.S., Trump would need to demonstrate actual malice, meaning he must prove that the BBC acted with a reckless disregard for the truth. The unfolding drama between Trump and the BBC serves as a reminder of the complex interplay between media representation and political discourse. As the situation develops, all eyes will be on the BBC's next steps and the potential legal ramifications of Trump's threats. The media landscape continues to evolve, and this incident raises critical questions about accountability, transparency, and the role of journalism in shaping public perception. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.